Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I think we're live. Surprise, surprise, right? Well, I just want to make sure. Let me check here. Just make sure I'm at the right place. Yes, it's showing I am live. So I'm going to keep that posted there. Here we go. So, no warning, no nothing. I just went ahead and went live. Oops. Nothing. I just went ahead and went live. I don't want no echo. 1 minute. I want to see the comments. Okay. So if anybody in, just if you can tell me if you can hear me, that would be good. Well, I think you can hear me because I had it on the thing there. So the reason why today I'm live, it is free shipping on all order of $75 and more. Today it's May 21st, I think. Looking on my thing. Yes, May 21st. So Tuesday, May 21st, free shipping on all order of $75 or more. And so, and then that is before tax and shipping. Because if you see the grand total, that it's a 78 or $76, well, that's count the shipping that it would be in the tax. So it's the raw number, just the product before tax and shipping, $75. You're gonna get that. I want to test this here just to make sure. And here we go. I got it there. Okay, so I don't know if we get anybody live or not. But another thing I have to tell you, that pretty paper we're going to use tonight, Thoughtful Journey, it was not available. They got a little shipment today. So that means that the little shipment, it's still it show low inventory. So just to let you know, that's the paper I'm using, and I'm using it within the groove. So we're going to mix two different product together. um, if you place your order right now, it should be there, but like I said, before going live, it showed low inventory. This morning it was not in. It came in, I don't know, mid-morning and such. So just to let you know, it's while supplies last. Okay, so now let me bring you, it's going to be a fun fold, and then I'm going to show you what we're using. I have to move the stuff here. Oops, I need to switch that down. So if anybody is in, give me that thumbs up, or give me that you're seeing me good. Okay, so like I said, we are using this pretty paper here today. uh, it is gorgeous. That's a paper that was in and out, and now it's back in, but show low inventory. It's called Thoughtful Journey. I get the order number right below or above, wherever it is here. It's 163303. That's the name. And then we're going to use the In the Grove bundle. So we're going to do, well, kind of do two cards. I'm going to do something very interesting with this here. Let me, well, get so much stuff. This paper I already use, I think, 3 or 4. Hey, Steph. I hope that every day it's better. I know you want those scratches out. Hi, Julianne. Okay, let me move that. Now, we're using, like I said, this paper, but if you try to order the big bundle, or the not the bundle, but the suite, the trio embellishment are out, and it's June something. So you're still going to get the 10% to order the bundle. You have to make sure using the bundle number. The shimmer paper, it's available, and the specialty paper. And now this one, like I said, it's available but low inventory. So keep that in mind. It is low inventory. So, okay. Now I pre-cut. So we're going to use In the Grove. And of course, this set is speaking loudly to me just because that it got the mountains and the trees and such. So we're going to be using it's like the birch tree. This is the piece we're going to be using here. So when you use this, you want to make sure before you put it away that the way that I clean it, yes, I'm loud with this. Uh, it's two little pieces there. You want to make sure that all it's removed. You see one little piece there, so that I would take my poker. I think I get one here. Yes. And what I say to people, it's before you put your dyes away, you want to clean it just like when you do laundry. You want to put do the not laundry but the dishes. You don't want to put the dishes dirty in the cupboards, and then when you want to use them, you have to wash it. It's the same thing with the dyes. Clean it before you put it there, so when you grab it, it's ready to go. Okay? And it's a very friendly, even all the little details. See, I just barely poke it and it come right off. It's a very friendly dye. Now, what I'm going to do, it's a little thing that I love to do. Yeah, I do have my marker. I like to use a marker. So if you look at birch tree, you're going to see you get like that. It's the birch tree. It's the one that like it's kind of a paper that unroll around it. It's beautiful. It's kind of a grayish, but I thought the basic beige for this would be a great color. So I like to use the early espresso marker. And the reason why I use the marker and not the blends, it's because the blend, it go deeper. So this here is just that I take the brush here, and where I get those little dots, I'm gonna go ahead and add this. You're gonna say, well, that's time consuming. Really, it go a lot faster than it look. So you're going to be surprised. I got one cut that I didn't do this yet. So then you're going to see the difference. I should have done one side at least. You don't have to watch me do all, but that's okay. So while I do this, I'm going to repeat myself. It's free shipping with all order of $75. That's before the tax and shipping. And you're going to say, well, you said free shipping. But when you look at the gross number, you see that it's, with the tax and that it's more. So it's the amount of the product. Okay, so now I need another white. 1 minute. So you guys can see. Okay, so now you're going to see the difference. See this here? And now it's just a tiny little bit, but it really brings the birch tree to life. See this? The difference? I mean, it's just a little tip. Now, I didn't cut the paper, but I will cut it in a minute here. 1 minute. I'm going to go ahead and, whoops. We're going to use this one here, and my mountain going to be stamped with basic gray. So we're going to take this, and I thought you get the dies that I could have done the dies, but then really the meadow should be in front of the mountains and the mountain in the back. So if I put a die cut up here, it looked like the mountain, it's closer in the middle and the back, and that it's not the way it works, right? So I prefer to stamp on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stamp right about here where it would go there and really give a good impression. Yeah, this is, don't feel bad, Karen, that you're late because I didn't give nothing. No, I was going live or nothing. So, okay, you see, now it looked kind of funny, but wait a minute. Now, what I'm gonna do is take just acrylic paint. Okay, this is just regular acrylic paint. And I'm gonna use, oops, first I want to, this one I want the trees. The other one I didn't do the trees, but this one here I need some trees too. I'm going to use my trees, and Pretty Peacock. Okay, I'm going to use Pretty Peacock to stamp my trees. And I'm going to come here. You know what? That's not dark enough. I'm going to go ahead with Mossy Meadow. So let me wash this. And I'm going to put some trees with Mossy Meadow. I'm going to go right on top of this here. Even if it's off a bit, it's just going to give a shadow. See? Boom. Now, I don't want all big trees like that. So I'm going to come here. See, I got little trees now. Okay, so now you see you can add some trees on top of it and see how that changed completely the look of it. Now it looks like the mountains are in the back and this up front, and that's what you want. Now with the white, because this one, though it looked like a good reflection, really I wouldn't have to add white. I just gonna add little bits and pieces because this is going to have to dry, and I got one that it's dry. I'm using just a fine brush, and I'm going to go ahead and we're going to have some snow cap. You're going to say, well, that looked very summery. Well, do you know that if you go in the mountain pretty much year round, you're going to have the snow cap. Well, the big mountain like the Rockies, Glacier, even in the snowy mountain range here by Laramie, you get the mountains that you get the snow cap year round. So you just add a little bit of snow and that's going to do the trick. Now I try with my white pencil and it was not white enough. That is the watercolor. So because sometimes I use the watercolor on the darker one too, but and see, I just add bits and pieces here and there. So you don't have to add everywhere because even the reflection of the pink and then I think that look good. So we're gonna let that dry, but see how that come to life, right? Right here we get that remind me of Stephanie. It's here and she go there often too. It remind me of Snowy Range. Absolutely remind me of Snowy Range. Not Baker or what's the lake below one? Sound like Baker, but it's not Baker. It remind me of that. We go fishing there quite often. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. Now, really, I should have something to wipe this here. I'm gonna clean it after. I don't want it. Here we go. I get the tissue here. And that was another brush too you can use. So just a little brush. Lake Marie. Here we go. Lake Marie. And it's another one start with C, whatever. Don't you think it looked like that? I think so. Okay. Now, I think that it's funny that I'm all about nature, right? So now you're going to see when this is going to need to dry, but look, is that amazing? I think so. So this one need to dry. It really, it's pretty much dry though. And here is the other one that I did. See, I put a lot more snow on this one. Now, when it comes to trim this, you're going to say, well, you should have trimmed it before. Well, sometimes it's better to have the full sheet. It's a 6x6, and then decide where you're going to stamp it. So the mountain, like I said, have to be look more in the back. This one, see, I didn't stamp no trees here, but it's nothing that's going to stop me to add trees after that it's add up though. So I'm going to go ahead and I kind of like it with the trees. It's really bring the mountain to life. And I'm going to put that right there. See, I don't want all the big trees, so I'm going to add that. And then I'm going to add right here. So I don't know where we're going to cut, but you see now I got the trees in there. And when you add the trees in there, Brooklyn, that's the one I'm talking about, Steph. I knew you guys go there often. Yes. Here we go. And so now you got this. Is that amazing? I think it really dressed that up even more. Now, what I want to do it's bring my paper, and I don't want to go right at the top because I want more of the blue here. Here we go. So I'm going to go about there. We want to trim our paper at 5 1/4 by 4. So I'm going to go right here. I'm going to cut it at 5 1/4 because this part I want to remove it completely. Now this one here, and that everyone, it depends where you're going to stamp your mountains. I'm just going to go ahead and remove, I'm going to go ahead and remove about not quite half inch. And then we're going to flip that around, and then I'm going to cut this at 4. But before you start playing with the cutting and that, you want to make sure that your snow is dry. If not, you're going to have a Mod Podge. Here how this look. Is that come to life? I think so. I could have went even a little bit higher there. And you know what? I can go a little bit higher because I'm going to keep a little border. So see what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut just a 1/4 inch. Yeah, that's going to do the trick. And then 1/4 inch there. So now this is going to come down a bit. So now I got a border in the back. See? So that's a way that you can really. So one thing, I would like to have this raised up so it show more. See the difference compared to flat down or up. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use our strip. And you're going to put it right at the top. Very important that you put right at the top because right now, we move the stuff. I got a border, so I want to make sure that, oh yeah, it's going to be okay. So, okay, you're going to put a little strip there. You're going to put this strip there, here. Now I need a little bit more here. I want the corner though. The corner get abused for some reason. So I'm going to go ahead and put another one here. Okay, the best thing now for this, to put your paper in, because the back going to show too, okay? So I'm going to remove this. This paper, the Thoughtful Journey, I'm telling you, if you like scenery, this paper, it's one that you're going to use over and over. It reminds me a lot of that open sleigh paper that we had online exclusive last winter. It reminds me of that. It's so easy to work with and create something amazing without any effort. So now, okay, we got this here. So you're going to put this upside down. So, and then this upside down. So never mind the front there. And there, this way, you're going to align this right here. Okay, this one, I get a little bit on the side there, push it there. Now, finger crossed that we don't sit on the other side. We got it. Now, I'm going to bring back this, and I want to bring this and show you. I showed you before, but see when it's flat, it's beautiful still. Look how this one's going to be pretty. I'm going to finish this one after, and I'm going to post both of them. But see when you raise it up, I mean, just a little bit give completely a different look. Yes, the open sleigh was, and that remind me of that, but instead of winter, it's more for season, and you can turn it into winter, this paper, and you get some print that would be amazingly for Christmas or winter scene too. Let me show you. Like I said, I use many of the paper yet. Many. Oh, it's right the front one. Doi! See? That would make the perfect scenery. And then you could do the mountains even higher up. It's just, I think you would. Then For this one here, instead of basic beige though, I would go white with this one. Yes. For this one, I would go white. This with the green in it, and also this one get the green in it. I think the beige, it's better than the white. Okay, now I got Pretty Peacock that measure 4 1/4 by 11, score at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. So we get the Z fold. Now inside, I was planning to do the mountains, but now I'm not doing the mountains. I'm going to use the trees, and I'm going to go this end only, right here. And I was planning to do a little banner for my greeting. Let's check. Maybe I won't do it because the front look good the way it is. Okay, so this is Hope You Know. I don't know which video it was, but maybe it's last Create on the Fly. I wanted Thinking of You, and I don't want today, but these two was stuck together, and I just use my scissors and operate it. That's it. Okay. So now I still can use that. I show you can mount that together and still have the full greeting. But most of the time, I think I want just Thinking of You. And we're going to use, I need another block, I guess. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp that on, I get a strip here of beige, and I'm going to do that with, where's my Pretty Peacock? Stuff disappear. Every time I'm live, I swear I get some little munchkin here taking my stuff away. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to do Thinking of You. Oops, that's not too straight. Let me put that straight here. Et voila, straight enough. Now I'm going to cut that diagonal and diagonal, and then it's a little bit longer than I want. You could use the paper trimmer for that. I wing a lot of stuff. I call it wing it. Here we go. So that usually I don't measure much because I just go with the size and so on. Depends how much frame I want. And this is too much frame again. So let me trim that even more. Here we go. Okay, now let's put that together. And I just want a tiny little border of that, and that's what I got, because I don't want to take away from the scenery. The scenery, it's beautiful the way it is. So that's why I just want a little border around. Okay, let's mount this here. So this is 5 by 3 3/4, and then 5 1/4 by, oh, wait a minute. Something don't look like it's jiving here. Okay, so this is a 3 1/2 by 4 3/4, 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. This is 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, that should be right. I'm going to put that right here. And voila. Now this is going to come here. And you can always, depend which, the side of the paper, you can always put a strip here if you want, or you can take some of the scenery and just put a strip there, use it. But first, before we decide that, we're going to go ahead and put this here. See? So now we're going to go ahead, and you don't want to put about a quarter up, quarter down, just to make sure. And the reason why I'm not coming here, you have to be careful so you don't push, because I don't have nothing. I could have put a few dimensional, cut in the back, but I didn't. Now I'm going to keep that there. One thing I did wrong that I'm going to tell you in a minute, though. I've been just very lucky here. But usually when I do a Z fold like this, I put my top first, and then I put this piece to make sure it's cover everything. Okay. Like right now, the top, it's a little bit, I cannot, can I move? I don't want to move that. My top show a little bit. I thought that was perfect, but no, but it don't really show because it's the same color. But that's what I do. And then I align it in the back of this and then close it. So see now the thing, I could add this way. I don't like it. So what I'm going to do is just put that right here. And I'm going to cut that at 4, just leave a little trim like the other one. So I'm going to cut that about there, and then 4. And then I'm going to put that on the other side there. It's just, we got the paper right there. Or you can do another one, absolutely. But I'm just going to put that right here. See, it's carry everything over. Et voila. Oh, where's our greeting? Right here. There. Or try to think. Okay, I'm going to use a glue dots here. Now do a card without a glue dots, right? So we're going to go ahead, put that in the back here, and I'm going to put that right here. And then I'm going to use one more glue dot. Where's my poker? See, I'm going to fold my glue dots in F here. Voila. Now what I'm going to do is put that on the branch right here. Oops, it didn't stay there. Make sure it stayed there. And then, 1 minute, that one didn't work. And the reason why I want to fold it, because I don't want it to get stuck in the bag there. So I just want it on the tree trunk there. This one, oh, I got it. I got a piece there. You just need a little bit. And then, et voila, perfect. Now you got it. So now you know how I add. It was a few thing in that, a little fun fold. And then this is how to do the mountains with, see how pretty it is, adding the thing, et voila. Now this one, I'm going to finish this one and see, it's going to look quite a bit different because it's more, this one, it's more like a sunset. And then you're going to see like the lake at the bottom, and this is more like the meadow, and this what it's more the lake. So I'm going to finish the other one, but I hope you enjoyed that. Again, this paper, it's 163 303, and it is low inventory right now. It was out. They got a small shipment today, so it can sell out again quick. They will get more. If it sell out, they will get more. It's just that I think it's just like when you go at the grocery store, it's when they bring out the fresh bread, everybody smell it, they grab one, right? And then it can sell out quick. This paper, it's the same thing. It's just like the fresh bread that's going to sell out quick, and then they're going to make more and bring more. So any question for me? I'm looking at any comments here. You guys were quiet. I think you were maybe at work and listening, whatever it is. But again, it's today, it's March, no, May 21st. I don't know why I went to March. May 21st, 2024, and it is all day free shipping on order of 45, 75 or more. I was looking at a number there, 45. Woo! Okay, it's $75 before tax and shipping. You're going to get free shipping all day, May 21st, 2024. So you get the direct link below to order. And if you place an order, I so appreciate you. That's what keep me going. Thank you so much. Till next time, happy stamping, my friends. Bye bye for now.